We're talking all things going live. Let me know where you're from. Let's get to talking and chatting. I appreciate you all coming through. And we're going to get to talking and chatting, friends. All right. Appreciate everybody who's here. So let me know if you have any questions. As you can tell, we're going to get to, let's see. I got some of you guys just joining me, so I appreciate you all joining the live stream. And we'll go live. Let me know if you have any questions as we get ready to go live. And we're connecting with the community. So I appreciate you being here. And then we will get to talking and chatting. Appreciate everybody coming through and coming on in and connecting with the live stream. Let me know if you have questions. I am Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. So we're going to get to talking and chatting. Let me know if you have any questions for me, friends. In the meantime, I am going to get started in just a few minutes. You guys will see me go live in just a few minutes. Thank you for the like. Appreciate your friends. How you doing, pals? Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support, friend. I'm trying to get live. I was in a meeting, actually in a meeting with Coach Jesse. So your girl is running behind. So 6:18 now. Yay! The numbers are growing. I appreciate your friend. So yes, this is a marathon. I tell people that all the time. You are not sprinting through these YouTube streets. You are not sprinting. That is not what this is about. This is a whole slow marathon. Okay. But yeah, it's growing. And we'll see. I in a perfect world, which is probably not realistic, but in a perfect world by the end of the year, facts, yes. By the end of the year, I would love to be at 1K. I know that's not realistic, YT, but it would be interesting if I can make that happen. If I can get to 1K, I think I average per month maybe like 100. Because you figure I've been here for 6 months, so I'm at 600. So it's been about 100 when you think about it. So yeah, 10 months, probably 1,000. So that would be like February-ish, which isn't bad. Which isn't bad. Like I said, if we can pick up the pace a little bit, I would love that. Ah, yeah, interesting. Yeah. But, at the end of the day, you just kind of go with the flow. You keep showing up. Try to be as consistent as possible. People are listening and learning and growing. And obviously it does take time. So I'm fine with that. For me, YT is not necessarily the primary. As you can tell, the way I use it, it's not the primary, but it is an option that I want to leverage as I grow. Hello, friends. Thank you so much for joining. If you are new to the live, go ahead and put new in the chat. I appreciate you being here. And we're going to get to talking and chatting in a second. I know we have some of our friends that may join us in a second. Thank you all for coming in. I am Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. I'm a creator network agency on TikTok. And I teach people and help you understand how to leverage your live stream, how to go live, and then, in fact, leverage your live stream so you can grow and build community. So come on in. Let me know if you have questions. I'm happy to answer questions as well. And we're going to continue to go live, okay? So if you're new to my live, go ahead and say hello so I know you're here. And then also make sure you click like. If you're watching the live, you might as well like it. So click like, and then if you have not subscribed to the channel, click that subscriber button. So subscribe to the channel, and then also click the bell so you can know when I go live and when I post content. Your girl is going to be posting content, so be on the lookout for that. And I'm going to try my best to get some more content posted soon, very soon, so we can start having some other content to engage with. So I'm trying my best to get all things done and check boxes and connect with all of you all. So today is Thursday. It's crazy. The weeks go by so quickly, y'all. So quickly. So we're gonna go over into TikTok in a little bit. We're gonna get to talking and chatting over there. I so appreciate all the support that comes from the TikTok community. I did post some new content. I don't know if you guys saw that. I did post some new content. So, I did post some new content, and was trying to change my format. My format for my board is acting up. It's not saving the way I want it to. It made it very big and bubbly. I'm not sure why it's doing that. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you all for joining. We're going to get to talking and chatting. Yeah, my board is actually different. Interesting. Okay, we'll just save it. We'll use, okay, it did change there. Interesting. Hello, how you doing? Thank you so much, friends. Thank you for the compliments. Appreciate everybody joining the live. Just a little bit of housekeeping and ground rules. Let me know. Let me see. We got to stay focused. We got to stay focused. Pals is going to end up laughing at me because you guys are always putting some interesting comments in. So let's stay focused, friends. We got to stay focused. We are growing and we're chatting all things going live. So stay on topic for me. And so with that being said, ground rules. Make sure you like the live, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you keep it professional, okay? You got to keep it professional. My friends, y'all, interesting, she calls it out. I try not to be mean because this is a playlist. I don't want people to come back and be like, why is she so mean? So keep it professional. This is a professional live stream channel, and then you gotta be 18 years and older, okay? So the content is for people to be able to go live, and on TikTok you gotta be 18 to go live, to click that go live button. So we say 18 years and older with the thinking that anyone above 18 is mature, okay? And they can stay focused on the topic. So let me know if you have any questions though about live streaming. I appreciate all the nice compliments. I appreciate it. Don't believe me, I love compliments. I come here just for my ego. No, I'm joking. But with that being said, stay focused, okay? By the way, you were right. I think that said hi might be something YT is doing because Leanne said the same thing when she showed up. Interesting. Yeah. I'm not sure why that. Oh, I'm on my screen. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, what am I doing? Settings, and then walk me through. I'm going to comment settings. No, is a comment set filtered comments. So I need to turn on filtered comments. Put a yes if that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Hey, how are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Yes. So I'm turning on because I currently have it off. So when I go to filter comments, it has 3 different check boxes: spam comments, potential unkind comments, and community flag comments. Should be set on. There's no on. When I click it, it goes through those 3 settings, and I got to check them off. All of them right now are not checked. All of them right now are not checked. Okay, so all of them right now are not checked. So I could check all of them if you want me to. I don't have anything checked right now. It was off and nothing checked. So spam comments wasn't checked. Those comments are disruptive or repetitive. Comments, the potential unkind comments, those comments are suggestive, mean-spirited, or stereotyping towards another group. And then the last one is community flag comments. Those comments are similar to those from those of our community as previously flagged, but didn't violate any of the community guidelines. So I don't have anything checked right now. So I'm going to check all 3. Let's see. We'll see if that's the test. I'll check all 3. Oh, show when I collect the community one first. It says show filter comments in the feed. Oh, I checked the last one. Wait a minute, you said HalaQ had all of them checked and I could see filtered comments. It's the last one. The last one is it. So when I checked community flag, thank you, friend. When I could check YT also, yes. So the community flag one is allowing me to show it. So I'm going to keep that one checked. And so we'll see what happens. Okay. We'll see if I can unflag some comments. So we'll see what happens. Okay. All right. Oh, so you did it twice. I was going to let the little Kissing lips stay, but no. Why is YT being so extra? We need to have the community flag comments over here. What in the world, Dr. Brianna? I know. To the YT yard. What in the world? Where's the community flags here? Gosh, can I uncheck comments? Unfilter them? How? I know. How? How are you? I'm doing good. Good. I don't know what's happening with YT lately. YT was like, we're gonna put you out there. Did I have food? I did eat today. Okay, let's stay focused. We're gonna stay focused on TikTok. In a second. Um, they be setting. What does it say? They may be a setting here too. Who knows? I know. I know. I'm doing well, friend. Good health. Hey, beautiful, how you doing? Because you really do look. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the compliments. Okay, we're gonna go on TikTok. TikTok. Don't get nervous. The YT would have took somebody offline a long time ago. Y'all are funny over here. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining the live. We are talking all things TikTok. Go live. We are talking all things go live, friends. I came on. I appreciate you. Hey, Trisha T. Thank you for joining, friend. I'm trying my best for us to get started. We gonna get here and get going. My people on the YT, they've been active. I appreciate you. Thank you for the compliments. Don't make sure you like the live, comment, and subscribe if you have not subscribed. The YT people have been active today. Thank you so much coming in. I appreciate you all coming in. So let me know if you have any comments. Hey, Written Unstoppable. How you doing? How's everybody doing? Come on in, y'all. I was chatting with our YT people for a little bit. Pals had me over here chatting with the folks. I did the settings though. I did the settings, so we're gonna see if I can filter comments. Hey, the voice guru, how are you, friend? I appreciate the love you so much as well. Appreciate your friend. Let's see. Let me share out the live. I have not shared out my live. uh, let me share it out, and Um, we'll see how this goes. I had a couple things I wanted to say. Show me. Share my live. Okay, we're just going. Hey, Nika Grace, y'all coming in. I appreciate everybody joining the live. Thank you for the shares and the reposts. Look at y'all. Appreciate all the support. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. Good evening, Miss Darlene. You tickled me. So here's what happened. So what had happened was Coach Jesse and I, we had a one-on-one. So she was scheduled for a one-on-one today. It was right before went live, so I was a little late. And I told her about my battle group chat and how I put the comment in there, and I did that voice memo. So you guys heard the voice memo. So I did the voice memo. So when I met with her, I was like, hey, what you think of this creator? And she was like, oh no, oh no. She said portals, all the stuff. so she said flat out no. So I laughed because honestly, when I saw it, I was like, oh, I probably would do it, but maybe not. I don't know. I was 50-50. I was really 50-50. So I was like, you know what? If I'm 50-50, I see it could be fun or interesting, but it could be a little weird too. So I was like, okay, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. So I sent it to you guys. That's why I ended up sitting. I was like, well, let me let other people decide. And how you doing, NYC Vic? Remember, I wanted us to have a Halloween masquerade party for. Yes, you did. You did. You did. So this will definitely fit the bill. So hopefully they show up. We don't know if they're gonna show up, but hopefully they show up in full costume. Okay. Full costume. And I don't know, are you gonna do costume? Are you gonna be ready for this? Let me know if you're gonna do it, because that would be so much fun. So those in the room, just to let y'all know. So what I shared before I ended the live earlier, the 10 o'clock, I said, oh, I have to go into the battle and set up the battle group for everybody, and make sure we can have battles lined up. And I said, there's not a lot of creators in there. And I was like, one of the creators I question. Because again, I was 50-50. But this person, I'm not going to say the name here, but the person is definitely someone who is into more the Halloween horror elements. I I connected with them. Yes, full costume. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much for being here. Um, so at Sultranetta, I was actually surprised with you, Sultranetta, when you said yes too. So Miss Darlene and Sultranetta both said yes. Now, no, other folks didn't comment back. It was only the people who are signed up for battles got this message. So they got the message, not everybody in the agency. So the people who signed up for battles got this message. And I have to admit, I was a little surprised by the two of you. Cause I was like, okay. Hey, Kim loves Jamaica. How you doing, friend? I was actually a little surprised. I did not take y'all for the eccentrics of TikTok. And let me be clear. This creator I'm referring to, Halloween is just an excuse. This is something they do in March, in April. Hey, Halloween ain't is this is their normal antics according to the page. I don't think it is based on it being October, y'all. I'm just saying that. You said I'm not scared of anything but going live. Look at you. You said going live freaked you out, huh? But somebody in a little gory costume don't do it for you, huh? They said, hey, that's nothing. Appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you so much. Yeah, so Coach Jesse was like, no ma'am. No ma'am, I'm not doing it. No ma'am. Yes, it's their life goal. It is that's exactly what it is. That's exactly how they show up all the time. That's what they do in their lives. So this person, this creator is definitely all into the horror scene. And so Halloween is just an excuse to do it a little bit more. So we'll see. I hope the battle happens. Hopefully they show up. You said no. Hopefully they show up. Hopefully it is interesting. Now we hype this whole person up there, show up in the jeans and a t-shirt, and won't even be extra. So, but if Mr. Arlene reach out to the creator, hopefully they do show up and comment and connect with you. And if they do show up, let us know, or at least communicate with you. Let us know, so that way, how you doing, Ener? So that way we can all plan to be there and enjoy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, friend. Appreciate everybody who's here. So yes, hello, Nurse. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, it was a little tickled by it. So I was like, let me ask the people before I say no and don't do anything with this. We're gonna need some help. I bet they will be will be ready to bow. They might. They might. Absolutely. Hey, Leanne, I had back-to-back meetings. Well, I was also posting content. I meant to jump on your live. Your live looked good today. Let me know how did it go for you, friend. I meant to jump in there, but your live, I like your angle. I did like what I saw. I mean, it looked really good. I didn't know TikTok allowed that. So I'm looking, I'm looking for 100 houses now to go live. What you mean, just the gory of it? I mean, as long as you're not being too offensive, I guess. I think this person, obviously, when you go to their page, they're definitely into the costumes and some of the weird gore stuff too. But it wasn't terribly bad. It wasn't my thing. It just wasn't my thing at all. So I was like, So, but yeah. And then it's funny because I was talking to Coach Jesse. I said my kids are all similar to me, where Halloween is just, so I have one of my kids. They like the costumes, but they don't like the horror. So the horror for them, they like, we good. And here in Orlando, they have theme parks where it's really played up. They do a lot of that here. So for my kids, it's like, no. So my daughter, she actually paid to get into a theme park. Just so happened one of her friends paid for it. I had to drive her there. This is like she was in 8th grade. I had to drive her there and pick her up. Well, drive her there. I literally got home. It was about a 45-minute drive to there, 45 minutes back home. Dropped her off. She was supposed to be there for at least 4 hours at this theme park. I got home. She called me. Was like, "Can you come get me?" She stayed there for about 45 minutes. She said, I've seen enough. I'm good. Come get me." So to this day, I'm like, "Girl, don't even do it. I don't even know why you pretend like you like horror. Don't even do that for your friends. Don't go. Don't waste your time and money." She's like, "I shouldn't, should I?" I was like, "You know, you don't want it. You don't like it at all." So I have one of those kids. Like, you can't do that. So, and my little guy, he's similar. He does not like to be scared at all. He's like, "I'm not into all that." So thank you all. Let me catch up on a few comments. Appreciate you all being here. So I was on for almost 3 hours. I froze 2 hours in, so it technically two separate. Okay, two separate lives. Oh, so it's like an hour and a half each. Yes, they look like they have so much fun. Yes. TikTok filtered a couple comments, and they did not show up. So I'm talking to our friend Pals, because Pals said I should see comments and I could unfilter them. They didn't show up, friend. I don't see them. My cousin back in the 70s could not watch Cinderella or Lord. Lord not from not Lord not Snow White. She couldn't watch any of that, huh? It was too the scary was too scary for her. All right, TikTok gave us 8 donuts. Oh, TikTok is being nice today. Nika and Pals made me do shopping. Did they do, they did? Oh wow. But I like your setup. What did you think about your setup? How did it work for you? Could you see the screen? Could you see comments? I'm assuming you could, but you weren't fully in the screen from what I saw. Thank you all. I appreciate the support. Appreciate the donuts. Thank you so much. Catching up on comments. Thank you so much, you guys. So you said they made you do, or was it a shoppable live? How did that work? How did that work, you all? Leanne, thank you so much for that daily heart me. Yes, the daily heart me's. Okay, friends. If you want to drop the daily heart me's, I would appreciate that as well. Okay, so what I was gonna talk about today, I actually posted this, and I posted this for some of our new people in the room. Now I don't think there's that many new people in the room, but I was like, okay, let me do a comment, a post. Hold on one second. Let me do content. Okay, Leanne, let me let you up first before I go down that path. Hello, friend.
Dr. Lisa, you ask questions, and I'm like, I can't type all those words.
And you'll get filtered on top of it. So,
Exactly. I actually was using a product that I have in my showcase.
okay.
Now,
Okay.
this is before I used to only have that puzzle board, but I got these acrylic paint markers that
Nice.
I pitched them, and they sent me a free sample.
Oh, look
So
at you.
yeah, I'm not playing with these people. I'm not paying for this stuff.
I love that.
But I actually liked them, and I had been using them for the whole live because I was doing just testing them out and stuff. And then Nika and Pals were on, and Pals said, "Oh, you should check to see if those markers are in the TikTok shop." And I was like, "Oh, they are in the TikTok shop." And she
Nice.
was like, "You better they both are like, put it on. We're here. So if people start flooding in or something, they're there." Did more people come in? A few more, but no kind of flood.
Did you have it
I did
pinned?
not have I did. I had it pinned
Okay.
for a while because I was using them, so it was perfect.
Okay.
And I was talking about them and stuff. But for the whole time, even though I was on for so long, it really felt like the live wasn't getting pushed out.
Okay.
I'm not sure
So were you on your
why.
phone? Phone
I was on the phone.
okay, let's check. I'll
I
look one.
was on the phone.
Okay. Let me see if
Because
I see.
I was ready to say to you that I do notice the difference with the phone and the live studio, but I'm not sure that I do. Um, I think it's kind of a swing and a miss sometimes. I did a live not yesterday, maybe the day before at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a lot of activity.
Mm.
Not that people were necessarily staying aside from LYIA folks, people weren't hanging out so much, but at least folks were dropping in and I had views, I think. I don't know.
But you
It
said
was
something
fine.
happened where it stalled. What happened? Did you have to start over?
It froze. It completely froze. I don't know what happened, and I didn't even realize it froze because I had changed the angle a little bit of the camera to show my sketchbook almost completely. So I wasn't seeing the screen, and what I was doing was I was logged in my other account and I was reading the stuff from there. But it also, when I looked down and saw it was paused on the other screen, I was like, oh, what happened? Coach Chantel was on with me at the time, and it was just frozen. I got it on pause, but my screen was completely frozen. So I just got off the live, and maybe 2 minutes later, I just got right back on again. And
You can see it.
And I was able to stay on for over an hour the second time. And I did most of that hour as shoppable, I would say.
Yeah, the second one definitely did better than the first. Impressions
Yeah, and
wise.
I did notice the difference. But it felt like it was a slow warm up because I was coming from, like, I don't know, it felt like zero. Coach Chantel and I were the only ones on the live for a long time, and it's not, usually people are hopping in, even if they hop right back out. That wasn't happening, which is not usual. That's what I thought was a little bit strange. But I've gone live every day, and I'm trying to try out different times, doing different things. So I'm just trying to see what works and what doesn't work.
Put the donuts. Thank you so much, friend. Yeah, I got 2 more donuts left. Thank you so much, friends. Appreciate you all supporting. One more for the flash go. So what I will say, okay, a couple things. Let's talk through the your starts. Your starts. What happens in that first 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes?
I would say before, a lot of the first 2 to 3 minutes were fumbling around.
Mm.
But this week, I
Okay.
think I've done a lot better about, like, I'm trying to state who I am. Like, I especially artist versus, I don't say the illustrator printmaker as much in the beginning because that's not really, artist is the more universal term that people recognize. One of the things today I thought really was going to do well is the idea of sketchbooking and folks like doing sketchbook tours and watching sketchbooking is actually quite popular. So I thought, and I said that right up front, and I said it several times because I was being very mindful of trying to set that piece, that tone, right from the beginning. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't. It might have just been the time today at that time. Might not have been.
Yeah, the second one did pretty well. And not to negate that the first one didn't do well. Well, let me take that back. The first one had some good impressions. It was over almost 5,000 impressions that happened in that hour and a half.
Really?
And then the second one had 7,000. However, viewers,
I wonder why people don't
the
come
views
in.
were low. The views were really low. The first one was only 56 views, so it didn't get really
Yeah.
pushed out. Like people weren't there. Like it wasn't views on it, so you weren't converting from that perspective. So even though it was being pushed out, it wasn't converting. I will say, are you talking to your target audience though? Are you naming?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. You're right. Yeah, I'm definitely, I know that I have not been doing. And maybe that's the additional shift I need to make. Yeah, I have not been doing that.
Yeah.
And I do have a defined audience.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That I can, but I just haven't I haven't done that. I really haven't. That's true.
So yeah, so name that a little bit more and see what happens. You know, name out
Yeah.
there the demographics, maybe some of the pain points. You know, come in if you're interested in learning from a beginner, you know, some of the different things you're gonna be doing for that live. So like just kind of name that audience, what they may be interested in. Again, the pain points. If you've been struggling with starting, fill in a blank topic. You put that
Yeah.
in there and see if you can kind of draw in a little bit more and just be very direct. Starting strong, and like I said, starting strong is so key. And maybe even having the perspective to say, okay, I started strong and it still's not looking quite right. Maybe I'll start over. And so sometimes you got to start over, and that's kind of what you did today, but you stayed for like an hour and 20 minutes, and then you realize, okay, and it was glitching, and we know there was some technical things happening, and you started over, and that start over worked. It was definitely heading in the right direction. You only stayed alive an hour and 19 minutes technically. So if you would have stayed hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, you probably should have seen some more engagement over
Why?
time.
What? I wonder if that was the shop, the TikTok, the card.
It definitely had an impact. I mean, just looking at your numbers from an impressions perspective, that was the highest impressions you've had. 7,000.
Yeah, I didn't think about that in terms of if I feel like I had this that I'm not gaining any kind of traction after like the minimum, just start the live over again. Like I have no problem being on live for 2 plus hours.
Right, right.
My time is usually that long anyway, so I don't mind like
Yeah, you
after
are.
the required 25 minutes for the first to just start over and see if I can and do a refresh and the push out. Oh yeah, I never thought about that. Maybe I will do that.
You can try it. I
Not maybe.
mean,
I will do that.
so
I will try it.
the
If
shop
I
the shop
feel
did
like
help though. It did help. I mean, it may not have felt as much activity, but it was definitely getting pushed out in the feed. And your overall viewers was definitely higher the second time around. It was
yeah.
226. So we want to see those numbers even higher with how much it was put in the feed. But it was decent. It was definitely trending in the right direction.
Okay, awesome. I
Okay.
don't mind doing the shop.
All
So
right. All right, friend.
thank you.
Thank you for coming up. I appreciate you. All right. Take care. Let's see. All right. Do you have another account? Do I have another account with this name? No. That's an impersonator. Those are my impersonators, not with this name. My other account is like my shop page and then my agency page. The agency page is this one. So no, if somebody else is using this name, then they're an impersonator. This is my other agency account, and then the shop page says Dr. Lisa Shops. So definitely a different name. So yeah, I still have impersonators. Matter of fact, let me check real quick because I haven't. TikTok removed some of them, but there's still quite a few in here. So TikTok removed some of them, but yeah, there's still some in here. That's me. And see the fake one? Why is it live right now in these streets? Or not live, it's active because that's what that green circle means. So yeah, there's some fake ones out there. So I'm about to tell TikTok again to get rid of some of them. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Let me know if there's any other questions. Anybody else want to come up? Let me know if you want to come up if you have questions. We can make this kind of a talking live. I'm happy to answer questions for folks if you need to answer questions, ask questions, and then if there's something going on in your life, I can take a look at it real quick if you want me to. Eugene, how are you, friend? Do I need to? Thank you for the daily heartbeat. Do I need to talk about how to get access, how to join the agency? So let me know if you need me to go over that. I'm not sure if you do, because I know I rushed off yesterday to get my son. So if I need to go through the information with you, let me know. I'm happy to do that. You said no, I'm okay. Okay, cool. Great. Coach Jesse, I'm pulling you up now. Hello, friend.
Hi.
Hello.
The battle for tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if E-Nurse is still in here, but I'm waiting for her to respond. Because I have her and Miss Diana. But because we're doing the battle at 8 o'clock, that is usually the time we start the battle.
Okay.
Remember? So I told them they would need to go a little earlier. So right now, I believe I propose 6:15 or 6:30 um, my time because Enos
Okay.
and I we
So
are
that's
at the
seven,
same time.
seven, 6 to 7 Eastern time. Gotcha.
Yeah, me and her we in the same time
Oh,
zone.
Central.
So yes, and Miss Diana is on the Eastern. So I put it out there to make sure that they can both do it at the time. So I'm just waiting for responses so that we can confirm because right now that's the only one that we have.
Okay.
And there would have been Tina, but she thought that she wouldn't be able to battle because her game night changed to Fridays. So she didn't sign up, and she said she didn't want to do it last minute with her community. So she'll be doing it next week. But
Okay.
her game night now is 8 to 10, and that's usually around the time we are doing the battles. So I told her to just incorporate it for her game night, and make it a part of it, so that she could still be part of the one-on-one friends and learn. And I think so. That's it. Unless someone else comes and say they plan on doing it, we don't know. That's the only one we have, Miss Diana and E Nurse. So I just need confirmation from both of them. The time is good, and then we'll just be out a little earlier
Okay.
for them.
Sounds good. So, E-Nurse, are you here? E-Nurse, I
I
think you're in
saw
the chat.
it.
Yeah, I think
I
she was in
saw
the
it,
chat, but I don't know
and
if
I
she's.
told her.
Sometimes people
I'm
are they have it on, but they not active listening. How you doing, Livy?
Oh yeah,
Appreciate
because
you.
I put the message here because I saw her, but I didn't see she didn't respond back. So and Miss
She said
Diana,
yes. She said yes. So okay, so
okay,
E-Nurse is here, and then I guess the question is, are you okay with going at between 6 and 6:30 your time? Is that what we heard? 6 and 6:30, Coach
yeah.
Chelsea.
Well, between 6:15 and 6:30,
Okay.
because folks want them to warm up their room and all that,
She
and
said
then of
yes.
course
She said
yeah,
yes.
so then they could go off and then still be part of the other battles. Be there to support whatever. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, and then I know you would want to be able to go to start your room up too. So between 6:15 and 6:30, Ener said yes, that works for her, and you just need to confirm with Diana now. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
sounds good.
And yeah, and then that will be it for tomorrow.
All right, all right, and then Miss Darlene is
I
um,
saw she's down for the fun. Okay, friend.
down for the fun, the scary
She's
fun.
down for the fun, baby. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It ain't my vibe, and I ain't doing it. Okay, because that ain't no Halloween thing, boo. That's a lifestyle.
That is a
And
lifestyle.
it's a
That's clearly
lifestyle, and
someone's
that's a hard job.
lifestyle.
Look, Auntie, I love you, but that ain't my vibe, boo. And I honestly thought I was talking for the group, y'all. I was like, the group don't want that. They wouldn't want that. Because for all the things that we have seen and we have witnessed and we have been through, it was like, oh no, so I thought that it would be like, oh yeah, no, we ain't doing that.
Mm-mm.
But clearly I misspoke. Please, I apologize.
Yeah, they down for it. Sultry Nana and Unwritten Unstoppable. She said, I'm unwritten unstoppable. That don't scare me. That don't scare me.
I know that's my auntie. Auntie said she want to go to the haunted house. Baby, listen, I'm telling you now, my heart can't handle nobody scare me. Listen, I'm telling you now, you scare me, it's over. I'm done. Y'all might as well come and say, it is done. Amen. No, son.
She said said that I hope she ain't speaking to me for me. She said, you ain't speaking for her. She said, I'm already unstoppable. You can't stop this.
I did. I said it confidently too. Like, nah, they ain't gonna want that.
I said I was 50-50. That's why I put it out there to the group. I was like, I'm 50-50 now. Would I have done it? I don't know. I probably could have been convinced to do it, but I probably, my first inclination was like, no, I'm good. So that was my first thought. So I was like, if I'm saying that, let me just ask. Let me ask the question. But yeah,
Yeah.
unwritten unstoppable
Yeah.
sultry. It's like, yeah, bring it on. Bring it on.
Hey, that's why I said it is to each his own, and I have fun with that. I do apologize that I misspoke for the group.
He said that's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, that's a lifestyle. It definitely is a lifestyle because baby, I went down the line. I looked. I thought it was like, oh, it might be Halloween. No. I went out all the way. It was that's it. That's what they do, and that's just not for I just can't do it. We already have Beatles. That's enough for me.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So we're gonna see how this plays out. We'll hopefully the person shows up full character. Hopefully not full character, but they show up.
But Auntie could probably dress up.
She said she was.
Auntie.
She said she was looking for the whole Halloween theme this month. So she gonna, I guess she dress it up.
Maybe you could dress up tomorrow. I mean, yeah, tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. She
So,
will.
there you go.
I think she will. It's gonna be fun. It'll be interesting. So y'all show up. We're gonna show up. We're gonna go around to the different battles. The other groups are gonna get paired. I did pair that one. I think what's gonna happen is that it'll be individuals with the agency as well. So we're gonna have to do some pairing with the agency. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, um, yes.
Yeah, that's all I said.
All right, friends. Thank you so much. You said folks could do. Oh, it got broke up, Sultry Nana. All right, Coach Jesse. Trunk and treat. What's that on TikTok? What you mean? What you mean?
Did y'all? Wait a minute. Soldier Man, did you see it? Did you go to the page?
They went to the page. I think she's talking about something else. She's talking about something else. I'm assuming. I don't think she was talking about that person. I'm assuming.
Oh, you said folks could do trunk or treat. Okay. Wait.
On TikTok? Okay.
They were there.
She said I did go to the page. She went to the page. I put the right page there.
I'm asking because I thought she was talking about that. Like, I don't know what she's talking about. I didn't know she was relating that to the page or not, but.
Okay, so she ain't talking about TikTok. She's talking about like in real life. She's talking about
regular life. I read that. Yes.
Yeah,
I told Doc we do that. We've done that. That ain't what that is though.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. There was a difference.
Miss Darlene went to the page. She went to the page. She did go to the page. Yeah. Miss Darlene definitely used her comment. It was Scary Granny playing the drum. She went to the page. She saw it. She went to the page. Yeah. All right. Well, it should be fun. It'll be fun. So we'll do the other pairings and see how this goes. Okay. All right, friends. Thank you so much. You said I went to here's her page. So she kind of went to it too. She said I went to it. Yes, I've seen them before. Oh, you've seen them before. Okay. You've seen them before live then. Okay. It's going to be awesome. Hopefully they show up. Hey, Trisha. So hopefully they show up. We'll see how this goes. All right. I love it. All right. Thanks a lot, Coach Jesse. All right. So we'll have some battling fun tomorrow. So it should be fun, y'all. I wish I would have seen them before. What you mean? What you mean in terms of before them battling? I'm pretty sure they will show up. Oh, really? Thank you so much. Yes. So yes, I we'll hope so. So we'll be around, y'all. It'll be an interesting time tomorrow. Thank you all for liking the live, sharing the live out, and all the support. Appreciate everybody coming in. Let me know if there's any questions as you guys are engaging. I said if you guys wanted to come up, let me know if you have questions. I met with Tenzi today, so that was fun. Thank you so much, friend, for meeting with me. Let me know if there's any other questions. I'm happy to chat with you all. Um, and answer questions that you may have. So I said I posted content. That's where I was about to go. He said, "Yay!" I was about to say I posted content today, so I did post some content, y'all. We'll see how it performs, but I did post some content. Um, Mr. Arlene, the battle is at 7 p.m. Central your time, 8 p.m. Eastern. So 7 o'clock your time, 8 p.m. East Coast time. So that's the time of the battle. So you want to go to your live earlier so you can warm up your room maybe 15 to 30 minutes earlier, depending on how soon you want to do it. Hello, sweetie pie. How you doing, friend? So yeah, so I posted content. Here's what I did because I know a lot of you guys, especially my beginners, who are just now getting used to it. Um, getting used to going live. I posted content in terms of some of the things you want to turn on. So I know some people turn on the content disclosure, some people don't. Some people don't know what it is. Some people turn on audience control, some people don't. They don't know what it is. So I said, okay, here are the things that you can do when it comes to starting your live. How to properly start your live when you really think about it. So it's really up to you in terms of what type of content you're sharing, but you want to go through that practice of properly starting your live correctly. I'm gonna do another post, I guess, almost like thinking about it as a series, kind of what I was sharing with Leanne when she was up. So just understanding like you got to start your live off strong. Okay. Thank you for that, October friend. So you got to start off strong. And if you are um, starting off where there's pauses, you're still doing some setup, some other things are happening. Maybe you're not engaging, you're not doing that call to action to your community and kind of sharing who you are, what you're about, and what you're talking about. The algorithm doesn't rate that correctly. It doesn't know. So you'll see where your room doesn't necessarily have the same push, you know, the same flow because it didn't get a chance to it didn't start strong. So you got to spend some time, especially in the beginning, saying, you know, welcome to the room. I'm Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you all. Come on into the live. Today we're going to talk about going live. I want you to have a strong start with your live stream. If you're someone who's nervous, afraid, shy, you don't understand how to go live, you can, you want to say that because the algorithm's listening. You actually want to be very loud and vocal too, because again, and articulate your words, because again, the algorithm is listening. So you want to speak that, okay? So spend some time sharing that out, connecting with your audience, making sure you're intentional about what you're saying, okay? And if there's any reason where you can't do that, I would say pay attention to how the room flows, okay? How the room is rooming. And there's some creators, I don't tell you to always restart your live. You want to be careful with that. But there are some creators that do take a minute to say, okay, you know what? We're going to start over. Been doing this for about 15, 20 minutes. Let's see. Maybe we'll start over. I usually say wait to 25 minutes just so that you can at least get the Scale Live rewards and kind of benefit from that perspective. But again, you can decide on what makes sense for your live stream. Okay? Um, let me know if there's other questions. Like I said, I actually probably will not stay on super long because I didn't get a chance to do some projects that I wanted to do. So I probably will get off a little early today. So I'll probably stay on for about an hour, but let me know if you have any specific questions, if there's something you want me to cover. I'm happy to cover that, especially for the group that's here. If there's something top of mind that you want me to focus on. Some of our creators that are going live right now, we got um, Dr. We got Hala Q going live. We got Natty Nat, she's live doing her fitness. We got Dr. Michelle, she's live. We also got Tana Stiletto and Pastor Laverne. Everybody is going live. So there's quite a few creators going live as well. So So definitely want to make sure you're able to connect with some people. And Natty Nat, she's showing her the thing, the twisting type device. So she wasn't in the chair today. So y'all might be missing out on something. I don't know if she does that all the time, but she was not in the chair right now. So she was doing or at least not on the bench. She was doing something a little different. All right, friends. So let's make sure you guys are liking, commenting, and sharing the live out. Hello, Diana. Diana, Coach Jesse, are you still here? Let me know. Coach Jesse, are you still here? She might have stepped away. She was here earlier. She was saying she wanted to make sure, were you open to going live to do the battle with E-Nurse? Diana, let me know if you're open to doing the battle with E-Nurse tomorrow at 6:15, between 6:15, 6:30 Central. I think you're on the East Coast, so that will be 7:15, 7:30 East Coast time. Okay, so that's 7:15. Let me put that in here. So you start your live at 7:15, and then you guys can battle by 6:30. 7:30. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in here for you. Uh-oh. All right, let me know if that works for you. You said okay. All right, so that's good to know. So I will tell Coach Jessie, or if you don't mind telling her, I think she was looking to get confirmation. Hello, Yolanda. How you doing? Thank you so much. I think she was looking to get confirmation from you. So if you don't mind sharing with her that you're open to that time frame. And I think we're going to have you guys battle. So you guys will battle, and then we'll ease into the battles that are going to happen at 8 p.m. Eastern. So that's when those battles will happen, 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Hello, I am Yolanda. Appreciate your friend. Let me know anybody. Like I said, I was inviting people up before I ended the live a little early tonight. I was inviting people up. Let me know if you have any questions surrounding going live, especially my people who are in the agency. If there's some questions I can answer real quick for you all, let me know if you have any questions. Um, And if you are new to my live, let me know if you're new and you have questions there too. Okay. So, really quick recap. I said I posted a content today that spoke to my newbies, how to start your live, how to properly start it, thinking about things you want to consider, your title, your cover page image can change, as you also think about content disclosure, audience control, those settings. I actually did a tutorial, so that's in there for you all. So you guys can definitely take a look at that video if you have any questions about how to properly start the live. Now there's a part two, and I was talking to Leanne about this in terms of how do you talk about your live and start off with your welcome, your intro. And you want to be strong. You want to make sure you're talking in the camera, you're sharing what you're doing. You want to make sure you're sharing out your live, but also talking to your audience and saying those keywords. You said I feel new every time I come in. What you mean, friend? You are good. You are good. You said I feel new. You are not new. You are not new. You have been in these TikTok streets for a minute now, and you're doing well with your live stream too. So just kind of keep that in mind. So how you're talking to your audience is going to be key. Okay. All right, friends. Let me know if there's any other questions. Like I said, I'm not gonna stay on super long because I know I had a couple things I wanted to take care of, at least today, and then we're gonna be late tomorrow. So let me know if there's any questions as I get ready to go off. And then who's going live? Because like I said, we have 6 of our folks going live currently. Anybody else going live? Who else is going live? I take that back. 7 are now live. Look at that. C. West, the voice guru. She didn't turn on her live too. So yeah, some of y'all are really going live. Okay, so I think she started at 5 o'clock. So awesome. Who else is going live tonight? We'll do a quick roll call. Later, I'm going live to cook my soup. Look at you. Look at it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Anybody else? Who else is going live? Anybody else? I'm assuming folks had already been live. Nice, nice. Nika, Grace, Trisha T, are you going live, Trisha? Let me know if you're going live, friend. Thank you all. Appreciate y'all being here as well. Let's see, around 6:40. Okay, 6:40. Okay, nice, nice. What time zone? Is that Eastern or Central? I think you're East Coast. East Coast. Okay. Tenzi, Tenzi and Trisha T know each other, so Tenzi has had Trisha T's food, y'all. She has vouched for all the stuff that we see in that live stream. She said it's so good. So I just want to put that out there. I wasn't the only one that needed to know that. So Tenzi can vouch for Trisha T's everything we've seen that we love and it looks delicious. She can vouch for how good it is, y'all. I think I'm doing a test run with figuring out the game for tomorrow. Look at you. She said, true, true. Look at you, Nika Grace. So what are you saying? You're gonna do a test run to go live and do the playbook? I love that. Yeah, that'll be great. Are you doing a playbook or you're doing the drawing? That's right. You're supposed to be doing the drawing. There are so many games in here, y'all. Yes. Okay, perfect. There's so many games in here. I may have to kind of think through somebody who's willing to do the games and have them test it out a little bit. We never found Family Feud, so I know somebody was looking for that, and so we gotta figure out what are some of these other games in here. Where are the games like See, okay, let me know if you're gonna do a test run for real. If you're gonna do a test run, I would love to sit in and see what you're doing. The games is in the three dots, and it says playbook at the top. Playbook. So three dots for me, and it says playbooks. And as you look in there, there's all these different features. So I'm just kind of scrolling through some of these. Some of these are games. Some of these are just, I guess, layouts. Maybe that's just like when you think about having a different screen layout. Okay. We haven't even played Showdown yet. You know what? Yolanda, are you still in the room? Yolanda has used Showdown. She's used it for doing the her box battle. She's used that feature, if I'm not mistaken. Hello, Roxanne. Thank you for the follow. Never looked yet. Yeah, that's what I'm curious. I want somebody to look. Leadership reveal. I want somebody to do it. Do you need to officially designate a game night and rotate hosts? I think I may have to, huh? Yolanda, I mean not Yolanda, Leanne, I mean, because of the nature of your room, you might need to take the lead for us. But yeah, that would be fun if we can see different features. I would love to do it and sit in on it. I don't know if I would host it. Should I host it? I don't know if I would host it. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Thank you so much for popping in. I don't know if I would host it, but I do think that's probably worth doing so we could see different some of the different features and have somebody explain it. That's a good way for us all to get visibility as live hosts and an agency to do a game night. I guess that's true. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I like that. Dr. Lisa, was that shade? No. That was real. No, that was real. Just in terms of the nature of your room. No, I wasn't being shady. No. I was thinking about the nature of your room. Leanne and I love the games. No, I meant that real talk, like, because of the nature of your room. I'm thinking about using it for the traditional battle at 6 p.m. You trying to, what's the traditional battle? You doing a battle tonight? Let me know. Are you doing a battle? Yolanda, did I miss that? I didn't know you were doing a battle tonight. That's awesome. Which one are you doing? What do you mean traditional? The showdown feature? Probably the best thing on TikTok. The game night. Let me know if that's what you make, Yolanda. You're doing a battle tonight at 6 o'clock. Yeah. So no, Leanne. I was saying just in terms of how you have the games that you do. Yes, the games are fun. Yeah. they are fun. I believe they are fun. I would love to see them in action though. It's so much fun interaction. It is. It is. Um, I guess I would need to, like, when I click it right now, it just shows all things. So, so there's one that says funny effects. I don't know if I want to do that. Mr. Arlene, have you done that? Um, I don't know what the first to five is. Oh, that's a battle. I think that's battle. Um, last to lose, can't rank if you don't lose. Okay, I don't know what that is. Bring the holiday home. Guess my holiday spot. What's that one? Let's see. I don't know what this is. See, I don't know what this is. Say guess my as your live title. Drop a hint for viewers to guess. Oh, this sounds fun. That's something you have to do later. I guess that's fun. No, you said I love the games. You said no, I plan out my week and I'm planning to host the showdown battle. Oh, okay, gotcha. So when are you when are you planning it? Is that tomorrow? One of us every week to try each game by each other. Yes, I think that sounds fun, y'all. If somebody's gonna do it, like so, Yolanda, you're talking about doing something for your week, um, and I guess I'm just trying to figure out. Ooh, pals, a filtered comment came through. I see them. Oh my gosh, TikTok has a playbook campaign also. I didn't know that. That was a filtered comment. We battle each other again. We're battling each other again. Okay, they were messing with me. I blocked them. Oh, TikTok filtered all three of those comments. And it popped up when Leanne showed her comment. Pals isn't in here. What was that filtered? Pals, are you on the YT? Let me know if you're on the YT, Fred. She might not be on the YT either. But she told me to change it so I could start seeing the filtered comments, and it popped up. It finally showed up. She is over here. She said, "Yep, she over here. She's on the YT." So it showed it. It was well, technically three were filtered, and I never saw them. So Dr. Trish, I don't know if Dr. Trish is still here. Yay! So we figured it out. So she was trying to teach, help me essentially, and teach me how to show the filters. So she had Googled it for me, and I finally saw a comment that had been filtered. And she said Friday night becomes the de facto game night. Yes, room. Who's that? Coach Jessie? Yes, her room. Yes, I see some filtered comments in today, and some got filtered and it did not show them. Yes. So what happened was the comment that the person said about blocking my imposters, that was like 20 minutes ago. That was a whole conversation we had easily 20 minutes ago. So that comment was filtered that whole time. Now, Dr. Trish comment. I don't know when her comment came through. Thank you so much, friend. I don't know when her comment came through. Because Dr. Trish, are you still in the room? I don't think she's here. So she's not here. So, oh no, are you here? She is here this week. I have an opponent. So yeah, Dr. Trish, I'm gonna pair people in a second. I think after I get off the line, that's what I said. I got some work to do, but I'm gonna pair people, but there's not many from non-agency people, so that's the problem. So we're gonna have to pair with each other too. So anyway, here's how you can do it really quickly so that you guys know what to do to see filtered comments. Let me see if I show it real quick. Will it show in here? I'm gonna go to settings and see if it shows. I don't think it's gonna show me in here. It's probably, you probably only can see it before you go live. Yeah, settings, comment settings, let me check. Okay, it's on. So here, really quickly, I'm gonna screenshot this so you guys can see it. So let me show you guys real quick in terms of what I see. I'm pulling up the little, you guys know I pull up the little thing. So here. So if you go to the three dots with the more, three dots for more, you click comment settings. So it's under settings first, and then you click comment settings. If you see right here where it says filter, I had this off. Right here, it says on, I had it off. Okay, so I didn't have it filtering any comments, so I had it turned off. So then I turned it on. Pal said you got to turn it on, and then when I turned it on, it was this very last one. I checked the box, and then it showed this option at the bottom. Show filtered comments and feed, and only I can see it. So that's what's happening. So as long as you check this box, and then check this one. And then as you can tell, you can turn it on where your moderators can see the flag comments too. But those two things had to be turned on. So that's how I was able to start seeing it. And that's what Pals had looked up for me. So I can start seeing where comments were coming in. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense to you all. Let me know if you have any questions about that. But that was really where I was starting to be able to see comments. Okay? So those comments that got filtered, they popped up with like a little circle with an accent, a line through it. And then I saw it and I was able to unfilter it. And some of the comments didn't show up. Before that though, I didn't see where it allowed me to unfilter it. So it's really interesting. It doesn't do it for all of them. Okay. All right, friends. Like I said, I wasn't going to stay on super long just because your girl is going to, I got some work to do. Uh-oh. I just added that to my favorites. Okay. So I got some work to do, but I will be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. You said, and we can chat then, okay? So I'll be back tomorrow at 10. All right, friends? All right, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to head off. I think I did right at an hour. Oh, no, not quite. I got 5 minutes, y'all. If I was to do it, I got 5 minutes. I just looked, I was like, no, it's not an hour yet. So 5 minutes. Any comments, any questions, put some hearts in the chat. If you are going live, I know we said some people are going live. I think some of you are already going live. So let me know if there's any comments that you have really quickly, any questions. And then I will be back tomorrow. I think some of you have left already, so that's totally fine. Thank you all who are here still. Let me know if there's any last minute questions that you may have. Luna, how you doing, friend? Are you about to go live? Prosper, thank you so much for joining the live as well. Let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, I'm about to get off in about 5 minutes. You said everyone can register for my live tomorrow if they want. Oh, look at you. You said I will set it up. Look at you. And you're going to share it? Are you going to share it out? Look at you, Nika. Nika said, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna set it up. You're gonna share it. You said I did. Oh, you set it up already. Okay. And I shared it. Okay. All right, friend. I see you. Nika Grace, you're gonna say it right at the end of the live, huh? You said, look here, I got a live that I'm doing real quick, y'all. You whispered it. That's essentially what you just did. You just whispered your live. Just check on my, you said, just check on my profile. Look at you. You whispering. Ain't too many people in the room right now. Not too many people even know this. I just set it up. You might as well just be talking to yourself like, yeah, I got a live. I'm going to do next day. I'm going to do something. What time is the live? What time is it? You literally just whispered. You said I shared it out, did you? All right, I believe you. I agree. I'm gonna take a look at it. I'm going to register. What time is it? Hello, friend. How are you? Thank you for liking the live. Thank you all for the follows. I saw a follow that came through. I appreciate you, friend. Hey, I'm doing my best. I hear you, friend. I agree. I'm excited. Look at you. I registered. Oh, look at you. You got folks registered. Wait until I get off this live. Wait until I get off this live. I am gonna sign up. I'm going to register right now. Look at you. Nikki Grace tried to sneak that in real quick. She's like, Dr. Lee's about to end this live. Let me put this out here real quick. Let me say this real quick. Hey y'all, I had a live about this too. All right, Nikki Grace. So what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is the live, and then tonight is the run through. Thank you so much, friend. Tonight is the run through. She did try to sneak that in. I literally just did it while we were on here. Okay, I hear you, Nika. I hear you. You thought I was about to hit in real quick. See, I have to wait. Now I got to wait 5 more minutes. Or, not, well, not 5, 2 more minutes. So, yes. So, anything else you want to share before we end the live? Anything else you want to share? Real quick. What time you going to do your run through? You want to whisper that too? Hey, y'all, I'm going to do a run through in about an hour. Anything you want to share real quick so people know? He said, I'm getting off now to complete my shopping for tonight's dinner. Look at you, friend. Love it. 6:30 my time. Okay. Okay. And then, Coach Jesse, okay. You said, so your comments got filtered, Coach. I mean, not Coach Jesse. Unwritten Unstoppable. Anybody, you said, are you battling to anybody want to do some co-hosting fun? Okay, that one got filtered. And then, Nika, you talked to Luna and said, happy birthday, love. That got filtered also. Hello, how you doing, Post? Appreciate your friend. Um, Thank you so much, Daddy's daughter. TikTok heard me say I'm about to get off, you all. Hey friends, hey y'all. I am actually about to get off, but I appreciate y'all coming through. Happy birthday, Luna. Yes, TikTok tried to filter that comment. Thank you so much, Tenzi. I appreciate you. Nika, are you battling too? That's what Coach Jesse wanted. I mean, Unwritten Unstoppable wanted to know. She said, "Are you battling?" So Unwritten Unstoppable is battling tomorrow. She's battling this this Halloween horror type phenom. This person who was really into Halloween horror nights, and so that's what she's doing. Scheduled a battle too. Just you know what, whatever. You said just get TikTok just filter any old thing. I know TikTok don't like certain words. I guess battling sounds. I don't know. What time? What time? Tomorrow. The 8 o'clock for the agency battle. So she's paired with somebody who is really into Halloween. So Unwritten Unstoppable is going to be paired with somebody who's really into it. So it should be fun. Hello, friends, joining the live. Thank you so much. Oh, I definitely want to see the Halloween horror battle. Yes. Oh, so she's all into it. So hers is supposed to be 7 p.m. Central, 8 o'clock Eastern, and 8 p.m. Eastern. Yep. So we will see if they show up. So she'll start her live probably 15 to 30 minutes early, and we'll see if her opponent shows. Apparently they out there here in these battle streets, so this is not gonna be someone who's lightweight. They for real about that the Halloween and the battles. Someone came into my room saying, "Hey pals," and TikTok filtered it. Really? Oh, TikTok, be nice. It's like that's her name. Is that the only battle? Isn't there outside the agency tomorrow? That may be the only one that's outside the agency tomorrow, to be honest with you, because the other people, I have to check. The other people have not accepted, so I'm gonna check one more time before I start pairing. But I think everybody else might be in agency battles. We're forced to. Yeah, I see it. You got filter for that too, Leanne. We're forced to. Great. We can all team up and win. Yes, yes. Yeah, so that should be a good one. If the person shows up, here's hoping that they do show up and we can and they can make it happen. Okay. So all right, friends, I've done an hour. Let me know if there's any final questions. I'm gonna head off. Happy to have you help you guys out. And then like I said, there's some of our live hosts are still at it. So we got Tinsy, she says she's cooking tonight. Nika, you said you're gonna come on maybe around 6:30 your time. What is that, like 9:30 at night? I think that's what I understood. 6:30 West, is 9:30 East, I believe, and 8:30 Central. I think that's what I just heard, but tell me if I'm wrong. Halacute is live currently. She's doing her live, which is awesome. She's in the kitchen, looking like a cute, um, nice. What do you call it? She has like this nice, colorful, bright, vibrant look to her. So it's she wearing a nice yellow shirt, a nice little apron. It's super cute. So she is cooking something, I think. 6:30 tomorrow. I'm gonna pop in a little bit tonight. I'll share it. Okay, okay, sounds great. Where is everybody? Everybody, you said, where is everybody at? People are in and out of the streets tonight, Dr. Trish. So I'm about to get off though. So I've already announced that I'm about to get off. So some people got off already. Okay, sounds great. I'm here. Hey Tinsy. So Holocue's live. Natty Nat is live. Tiny Stiletto is live. Tinsy's about to be live. Voice Guru is live, and Pastor Laverne is live. So we got a nice little roundup of people going live right now. So, and then I think anybody else said they was gonna be live. I missed it. If I don't remember anyone saying. Okay, you said I'm here, Diamond. How are you, friend? Thank you so much. Appreciate you all. So I'm about to head off. I said I was gonna get off a little early because I gotta do a couple little tasks first, and then I'm gonna set up the battles for tonight. I mean for tomorrow. So I'll send that out shortly, where people know who they are paired with. I was just waiting to see if anybody else joined from those other agencies first. I may wait until tomorrow morning to set it up, but we'll see. I'm trying to co-host. Okay, you're trying to co-host. Are you gonna get some power ups? You're gonna have to get some power ups, Miss Darlene. My Miss Darlene registered on both accounts. Did she really? She coming. She coming to your live. She gonna be there. Both accounts gonna pop in. so so yeah, that should be fun. Um so yeah, I'll take a look and pair folks for battles tomorrow. Okay, friends. Take care. I appreciate everybody coming through. I will see you later. That's what I'm trying to do. There we go. Unfortunately not. I'm teaching my last 3 classes at 6:30. I could do live, could go live, but not my niche. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, whatever you decide, friend. Okay, God bless. Take care, everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for popping in. All right, bye-bye. Thank you all on the YT. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much for popping by. I will see you guys tomorrow. See you later. Bye-bye.